Argon doesn't react. Oh hey, didn't see you there. Let's play some Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Looks like I've already got a Lost run going, so we're gonna do that thing. Looks like, you know what, I'll reroll. I'll restart, because I had already grabbed the item on that. Wasn't a horrible item, you know. It was, Yo Listen. It's a pretty good item, I'd say, actually. But, you know, I'd rather start over. I'd rather take a hit just immediately. Just right away. And then die, because those things are very strong. And we're gonna pretend that that didn't happen, and move along with our lives. Really? Lost versus Envy. Immediately. Just right away. Gonna try to focus down one of these guys' heads. I'm really glad that he's flying into the fire, you know. It's making it very easy on me. I didn't get anything out of that. Not even a penny or something. So we are playing as the Lost, and although I haven't done any videos on the Lost, largely because, you know, they sort of go like that. You know, I die, and I die, and I die, and I die, and then eventually I get a good run, and I get something accomplished. But, in just a second here, I have, everything on the post-it note completed except for Mega Satan and Greedier Mode, and I have to do the Void. And I don't think we'll get a run strong enough to do, the Void, the alt path. So instead, this is going to be an attempt at Lost to Mega Satan. Do I think I'll manage it? Nah. I think it's fairly likely, like very, very, very likely, that this run will probably lose before it gets anywhere close to Mega Satan. But there is the hope. Also, this guy's so annoying. This champion variant. There we go. So basically, we're looking for any kind of DPS, you know, as on every run of Isaac. That's kind of like the major thing about Isaac, really. Look for DPS, look for survivability, win. And that's sort of it. So we want DPS, or we can't really get survivability. Oh, God. A no-charge active item like Potato Peeler, How to Jump, that kind of thing, would be very nice so that I could teleport out of any room if I get broken remote. And that's actually starting to be one of my favorite trinkets on the Lost is broken remote, because it lets you teleport away from any fight as long as you get a no-charge active item. So that's how I got my Hush victory, actually. All I did was, you know, I had broken remote, and I think I was using How to Jump at that point. And every time Hush managed to hit me, but I wasn't very close to beating him, I just recalled out of the room. And I just repeated that for like half an hour, until I finally had a run, or an attempt, where I didn't take a hit. And that's how you do it, pretty much. I also, on that same run, tried to do the Void fight, but I just didn't have the damage. And the, what's his name? I just had it in my head. What's the secret room here? What is his name? Starts with a D, I know that. Delusion? No. Oh, I don't really want it. You know what? Fine. I'll donate 2 cents, because that's all it could take. What was it? Why can't I remember this? It's Delirium. There we go. Oh my god. I don't know how I couldn't remember that. But anyways, our secret room's here. And you can maybe hear the wolf doing his wolf thing. But that's the sound that... What's the item called? I think it's called Howl at the Moon. But basically, whenever you walk into a room where there's a secret room attached, it howls. We'll also blow that up, trying to get Small Rock, of course. And we'll blow up that, because that is our second secret room. Okay, yeah, sure. Just do the usual run around. I will carry a Yera rune with us, I think. Because I would much rather have the Yera rune going into the future levels. Like, if we could get a boss trap room with 3 chests in it, and then Yera into 6 red chests, that would be fantastic. So we'll take this. No point in using Ansu's, and that's the only other kind of rune I have unlocked. What was I saying? Right. the Delirium fight on that Lost run that was going really well. I didn't have the damage. Delirium's too erratic. So I'd only get him... The furthest I got him, I got really lucky with the pattern, the forms he was taking for a while, and I got him down to like a 5th health. And then I took a hit. I probably should have just stayed and tried to fight him and taken the death there. But instead, you know, I teleported out and then spent a further half hour trying to get an attempt going where I managed to not take a hit. And unfortunately, it just didn't happen. That is monster cleared, though. Small damage up, 0.51. It's not great, but I'll take it. It is a damage up, if nothing else. Another burning basement, please. 2 stone chests? I will definitely Yara that. Even though it might not seem like a great idea, it sounds like a pretty good idea to me. Trying to nudge all these together. There we go. Not great, you know? Not great. And they did give the same thing as each other. So, I guess I'll try to clear this room. I mean, no choice now, but... Oh my god, you're so fast. No. Good. Okay, this one only dashes once, and that's really helpful. Okay. And I do have to do 2 waves. So this guy, and then 1 further wave. Stop that. And these spiders are not helping. Fortunately, I think this is it for Dark Dingle. Good. And our final boss is Gemini. Not too bad. Can be a little bit annoying. But it's a very predictable boss that I've had to fight so many times. Because for some reason in... I think it was in Afterbirth that Gemini just showed up every time. Alright. Little dude is being annoying. Could you stop shooting bullets at me, though? He's firing so frequently. There we go. Now, just very, very carefully, don't get wrecked by this guy. I have been... every time. Well, I guess we'll give it another attempt. Cellar XL, you know what? That's fine. That's fine by me. Damage up from that. It did come at the cost of... shot speed down... a few other things, lockdown. But I will take the damage up, because damage up is what we need. We can fix... oh god. We can fix tears down, or... yeah, tears being down easier than we can fix our damage being down, I feel. Somebody's stomping upstairs. How dare they? So, this is an XL floor. Ideally, we will be able to find the second item room fairly quickly here. And hopefully, it will be a useful item. Slightly better than experimental treatment, perhaps. I wouldn't mind a second syringe, actually. If it could be synth oil or growth hormones, that would be even better, but I'll take any of the syringes because that'll get us closer to the spawn transformation, which is a pretty significant damage up. I think it's like 3 damage up. And that's pretty huge, especially right now where our damage total is 4.5. It's kind of unfortunate, you know, that we lost that last one. But I am fine with it. Also, 2020 is so good. We need to remember, and by that I mean I need to remember, because I will forget, no devil deal. We want deals with the angel, so that we can try to get to Mega Satan. We cannot do this if I take a devil deal. Or at the least it will be very, very much more difficult to do. So, you know, gotta remember, no devil deals. And it doesn't matter whether I go to the cathedral or to Shoal, so I'll probably go to the cathedral, just because then I can get to the chest. It'd be cool to have a Yara rune for the chest. We have a long time to get a Yara rune, though. Alright, if we could get some tier ups, some tier delay downs, rather, would be fantastic. The 2020 is really nice. Allows us to put out a lot of damage if we can just increase how much we're shooting. Good, and one more. Perfect. Unfortunately, wasn't really any way for me to manipulate the bombs into blowing up something specific, but that's fine, you know. It's not necessary to try to be fancy every time. Just ends up getting you killed a lot of the time, I find. Penny. It's really... I think I've mentioned this before, probably. But it really bothers me that you can't use D20 without re-rolling the Holy Mantle as the Lost. Because it makes it so that there's no point in having Holy Mantle at all. So it should be like, you know, once you unlock the Holy Mantle start on the Lost, then you just, instead of having the D4, give like the D20. That would be so much better. Or the D6, and then it would be even easier to win as the Lost. But right now it's just a dead active item, because I don't think anybody really wants to get rid of Holy Mantle in favor of random items. Because Holy Mantle is pretty much the item to have as the Lost, you know. That's the item that people would hold R until they got back originally, before you could start with the Holy Mantle. People would just hold R trying to get a first floor Holy Mantle, because it's just too difficult. There are people, of course, who were good enough to do the Lost Unlocks without holding R for the Holy Mantle. It's just really hard. Also, D6 would help you reroll away health ups. Even if it was something like, you know, a slow charging D6. Something you could only use once per floor. That would still be better, just so you could reroll the boss items. Good. Dessert, not desert. Alright, no devil deals. We go down to the next floor. By turning away the devil deal, we, cannot guarantee an angel deal on this floor, but, you know, we can have it more likely. 50% chance on top of 67.5% chance for whatever reason that one will appear. Still looking for tier delayed downs, which is just a weird way of saying tiers up. It's because there's shot speed and there's tiers. And they're two different stats that do completely different things. So it's easy to, get the terminology mixed up between shot speed up and tier delay down. Okay then, I guess there's another enemy over here somewhere. One single little dingle. There you go, one little poop. We do have 9 cents, we could maybe visit the shop on this floor. Money equals power is pretty good. I can appreciate that pickup. Is this a XL? No. Just a regular sized room. Might as well actually pop the poops now, because now there is a purpose to it. Alright, I would like these guys to not be difficult. Yes, hello. It is me, the Lost. It's just a judgment way over here. What are you doing, buddy? You're getting blown up. That's what you're doing. Give me that faith heart. Eternal heart. I don't need terminology. Oh, okay. Good thing I have the Holy Mantle. I'm trying to keep an eye out for tinted rocks, because it would be nice to get small rock. Be nice to get a lot of money, too. But we will have to see. This is the boss room. We do have a bomb to blow up the angel statue with. Whoops, okay. Good thing I have the Holy Mantle once again. Pestilence. Not too much of an issue as long as I am not bad. Of course, whether or not I will be bad will be something to be seen. But for now, theoretically, I can handle this. Especially with 2020 doing work for us. No. Yeah, just spawn flies. Just spam the flies. Because it is so much easier for me to hurt you when you are spamming flies. Good and good. And deal with the angel, please. No, that's a devil deal. As much as I love Sister Maggie, which is to say not at all. No thank you. I do really need angel deals, my friend. And I will continue to not take your devil deals. Alright, Caves 2. Curse of the Unknown. Not ideal. Not the worst. This guy will give us a Spirit Heart, I want to say, when we kill him. Doesn't help us, because we can't use Spirit Hearts, but it is fine. And here is a single gold chest. Bob's rotten head is so bad. But okay. Okay. I can't get away from this chub. Whoop. Just, oh god, he's so fast. Oh, Jesus. No, stop. He's so much faster. This champion version is ridiculous. Alright, you know what? Spawn all the enemies you want, as long as it stops you from charging at me. Honestly. Because you are ridiculous. Oh my god. I only killed him right after I died. Okay, well this is another episode of failure, but I haven't been playing as much Isaac lately. I'm going to blame that as my excuse. But thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Hootless. This has been The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, and I'll see you guys all next time. Leave a like and a sub and a comment would be cool. And maybe you could check out more of my channel. Bye.